My girlfriend said she wanted me to tease her. I said, all right, fatty. I was doing a gig a couple of weeks ago. I got talking to a girl in the front row. I asked her her name. She said, it's Pataka. I said, that's an unusual name. You don't hear that every day. To which she replied, actually, I do. My girlfriend said to me, she said, Jimmy, we're at a crossroads in our relationship. And down one road is hard work and commitment, but ultimately, happiness. And down the other road, well, the other road is a dead end. And I said, that's not a crossroads, that's a T-junction. Well, I'm glad you laughed. She went crazy. If we're all God's children, what's so special about Jesus? Of course, you may be wondering about my accent. Of course, technically, I don't have an accent. I'm from England. This is just how things sound when they're pronounced properly. I bought my girlfriend a book called Cheap and Easy Vegetarian Cooking, which is ideal for her because not only is she a vegetarian, they say travel broadens the mind, except with Americans, where it tends to widen the arse. But don't get the wrong idea. I've got nothing against Americans. It's just one came up to me after a show a couple of weeks ago and said he thought I was patronizing. I said, well, I think you'll find that's pronounced patronizing. It means when you talk down to someone. Don't worry, I'm not being condescending. I'm far too busy thinking about important things you wouldn't understand. Did you know you're 8 times more likely to get mugged in Montreal than you are in New York City? It's because you don't live in New York City. Boxers don't have sex before a fight. Do you know why that is? They don't fancy each other.
What will I do without your smart mouth? Drawing me in and you kicking me out. Get my head spinning, no kidding, I can't pin you down. What's going on down, beautiful mind? I'm on your magical mystery ride, and I'm so dizzy, don't know what hit me, but I'll be alright.
My head's underwater, but I'm breathing fine. You're crazy, but I'm out of my mind. 'Cause all of me, love you, love your calls and all your acts, all your perfect imperfection. Give your all to me, I give my all to you. You're my
perfect imperfections.
My wife actually asked, she asked me that, Ismo, is there a gap between my thighs? Excuse me? Is there a gap between my thighs? Is that a trick question? I'm pretty sure. I think I have been using that gap. And she's like, no, stupid, not that gap, but like, I meant that are my thighs touching each other? Well, what kind of a question is that? That depends on whether you are touching the thighs. If you're like this, they do touch, and if you're like this, they don't touch. You can choose. You have a joint there. You can fucking move around. Like, are my hands touching each other? Well, sometimes they are, sometimes they are not.
Voilà qui je suis, mais voilà, me merci. Les années c'est fini, c'est mes gueules, c'est mon cri, mais voilà tant pis. Voilà jusqu'ici, mon bonheur, mon vie. Comme je crève, comme je ris, me voilà dans les pluies et dans les cieux.
I think married men and lesbians need to start hanging out more. We got to put our heads together and try to solve our common problem, the women in our lives, so we can somehow attain the perceived happiness of the average gay dude out there. I'll give you some advice. You can't just hang out with any lesbian, all right? You got to make sure you're hanging out with the dude in the relationship. Right? And by dude, I'm not saying she's manly. I'm not being ignorant. By dude, I just mean she's the one that gets blamed for most of the shit. Because no relationship is balanced. Somebody is getting away with more. Somebody's drafting behind the other. It's like a bike race. Somebody else is taking the fucking weather in the face. Right? Somebody else is fucking right behind. Oh yeah, it really is wet. Just kind of hiding under your fucking poncho. Male, female, 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 they, whatever the f*** it is you're into. Every relationship, there's the person that does the dishes and the person that lets them soak, right?
The easiest way to diffuse human beings in the world is to simply agree with them. You realize that, right? I hate you. Makes sense. Makes sense, buddy. Wait, why does it make sense? Because there's days I don't like myself. I mean, there are days I wake up and I don't like myself, which means I'm sure there are days other people wake up and don't like me. Or my favorite, Mr. Mendler, what? You're so stupid. Obviously, buddy, clearly I'm stupid. I picked this profession, did I not?